Hey everyone, welcome back to Miss Anna's At-Home Science Lab. We are now going to begin day 2 of our winter weather storm safety. Let's review the main idea. If there is a winter storm warning, I will prepare to stay inside by purchasing non-perishable foods and having my emergency kit. Here is a review of our vocabulary terms for this week. Snowstorm, a heavy fall of snow. Blizzard, a severe snowstorm with strong winds. Frostbite, a skin injury caused by freezing temperatures. Non-perishable foods, foods that do not need to be kept cold. You guys will be working for your 5 stars again today. When you earn 5 stars, you can choose from an activity of choice. You can pause the video and talk about your activity of choice with your class. Okay, so we've talked about blizzards a little bit. What is a blizzard? A blizzard is a severe snowstorm with strong winds, just like in our vocabulary term. Okay, look at this picture. Do you see the wind, how it's blowing the snow all around? And look at how much snow is piled up on the road and the cars. Wow, that does not look safe to drive or to be out in. What is a snowstorm? We've talked about this. This is a heavy fall of snow. Wow, so here you don't see the wind blowing things around, blowing the snow around, but you do see a lot of snow. What is an ice storm? This is what we get a lot around where we live. An ice storm is a storm of freezing rain that leaves a coating of ice. So you see the ice is weighing down all the trees and they're even falling down on the car. A lot of times they may also fall on power lines, and that's what can cause us to lose electricity. Okay, let's review how we should dress for cold weather. So this gives us a nice little graphic organizer for when it's chilly, when it's cold, and when it's extremely cold. I'd love for you to pause the video and talk about the differences between these 3 temperatures and how you should dress. All right, we have some questions coming up. What is the problem? How do you know? What do you need to solve the problem? How do you have all the information? Try to solve. Is it wrong? That's okay. Try again. What are you likely to lose during a winter storm? Are you likely to lose your shoe, your dog, or electricity? You are likely to lose electricity during a winter storm. Great job. You've earned 1 star, you guys. Okay. Let's look at what this activity is asking us to do. So it says, below are some important items that you may not be able to use in a power outage. So that means if we lose electricity. For each one, list how you could swap a non-electrical item in its place. So for an example, instead of a clock, we could use a watch that runs on batteries to tell time. Okay, we'll do the first one together and then you guys can pause the video and complete this with your class. Lights. What could we use if the lights go out? If we can't flip the lights on and off, what could we use? We could use flashlights or candles. Great job, you guys. Pause the video and complete the rest with your class, your family, or your caregivers. Amazing work! You've earned 3 stars. Okay, so here's a review of what we should have in our winter storm emergency kit. We should have at least 3 days of water. We should have any medications that we may take, a flashlight and batteries, a winter coat that's very warm. We should have everything our pets need, food, water, and we should bring them inside. We should have a cell phone charger that doesn't necessarily need power so that we can still call someone for help if we need it. We should have a shovel, a first aid kit, 3 days of non-perishable foods, a radio so we can hear the latest weather updates, some nice warm winter boots, and if you live somewhere, especially where it gets really cold and snowy, you may need some salt so that you can get out of your driveway or prevent it from freezing. I live in an apartment complex, and a lot of times they will sprinkle salt around on the sidewalks so that people don't slip and fall. And you should have any important documents, especially if you are going to have to travel. Don't forget a shovel in case you need to dig your way out, or dig the driveway out so you can get your car out when it's safer to drive on the roads. Okay, what could you do without electricity to pass time until your power comes back on? Pause the video and think of some ideas. One idea may be to draw or color. Another one could be to sing songs together. What else can you think of? Fantastic! You guys have earned 2 stars. Okay, our diversity piece is coming up. So, we've listened to the lesson. How does it apply in the school? How does it apply in the community? And how does it apply in the world? So for our diversity piece today, we're going to conduct research on some of the worst blizzards of all times. Okay, this is a storm in 1922 in Washington, D.C. This one was really bad and it killed 98 people and injured 133. Wow. It caused the roof of the Knickerbocker Theater to cave in. Ooh, yikes. Look at those cool old cars covered in snow. Okay, next up we have the Great Appalachian Storm of 1950. This was over Thanksgiving weekend, so it made it where people couldn't travel. Ooh, look at everyone working together to get the snow out of the road. Here is a picture from the Chicago blizzard of 1967. It covered the city in 23 inches of snow, its highest snowfall on record. Wow, that bus is frozen. Yikes. Okay, here's a huge blizzard that slammed the East Coast in 1993. It's now known as the storm of the century. Wow. So this picture was taken in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, the blizzard of 1996. This one resulted in 150 deaths. Wow, that's so sad. And around 3 million in damages. That's a lot of money. This picture was taken at JFK Airport in New York. Okay, a little bit more recent. In 2003, the Great Blizzard brought East Coast cities to a standstill. So we live on the East Coast. Let's see where this is talking about. This is a picture from New York City. Ugh, the car was stuck. It's so nice that all of these people came to help, though. Helping is a very nice thing to do. Here's a picture from DC. There were 3 major snowstorms in just 20 days there. Wow, that's really scary. Okay, here's a question for you guys. Why is it unsafe to play outside during a blizzard? Because it's too hot? Because you could freeze? Or because there could be a tornado? Because you could freeze. It is unsafe to play outside during a blizzard because you could freeze. Good job, you guys. You're doing an awesome job. You've earned 4 stars. Wow. Now, let's watch this video for a review. It's called Blizzard Safety. It says, in a short time, a blizzard can turn a nice day into a white mess. A happy little shed becomes a frozen ice box. A beautiful garden is buried under a thick blanket of snow. A youthful tree sustains permanent damage. Though a blizzard's effects on your surroundings are uncontrollable, you can minimize the effects on you. Stock up on food, water, medications, and batteries. Be prepared for power outages. Keep an emergency supply kit in your vehicle. But try to avoid driving anywhere. Yikes, that could happen to your family. Oh no, try to stay at home if there is a winter weather storm alert. Limit time outside and avoid excessive physical activity. Check on your neighbors. Make sure they're okay. All right, thank you guys for reviewing with me. Here are some more tips. Make sure your home is winter safe. Have a winter emergency kit in your car when traveling. Listen to your teacher about safety procedures to follow during school if there is a winter storm warning. Keep your pets safe. Always play in a safe area. If you are outside during a winter storm warning, come home immediately. I wanted to share this optional activity with you guys where you can make your own sensory snow. If you're interested, you'll need cornstarch, a bowl, baking soda, water, and some cookie cutters or plastic snowflakes or pine cones. Here is the link that your teacher can share if you're interested in making a snowstorm. Okay, next I would like for you guys to head to your day 2 activity. You're going to be learning about blizzards. Okay, you will go to ULS to complete this activity and read the story and then conduct some research on the photos that you can find on the last page. There's an index. You can just click the links to find out what those photos are all about. After that, you'll go to your Google form, the link that can be found in Canvas, and complete your activity. Once you complete your activity, you earn a reward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars means an activity of your choice. You guys did a wonderful job. Thank you so much for learning with me today. I'll see you later.